Hi, our group will conduct a program a day with cats. Our program will targeting a cat lover or a people who are eager to learn about the pet care. So, our program a day with cat will focus more about the UTM graduate attributes, which are enterprising skill, scholarship, global citizen, and so on, by doing seminar, booth, and vendor. So, for the next slide, why CatCare? Cat have been our companies for a century. Owning a cat can be one of the most great experience for us. So, it's important to know your cat by preventing injuring, damage, and effective by identifying and treating at earlier stage. So, by saving the cost, you can also manage your budget to treat your pet and protecting your cat pet for infecting disease by doing the vaccination. So lastly, be prepared for emergencies. With our program, you will learn how to react when emergencies happen. So the next slide, this is our objective, which is to provide a platform for a good proportion and practical about the pet care. So to spread awareness regard to handling, controlling, and pet caring procedure. So the third one is to develop business opportunities to respect to the pet item and supplier. So the lastly, for the objective, to ensure the graduate attributes attainment among the UTM students. So for the dislike, from our survey, we can see that the UTM students need these programs. Mostly among the students agree that our program will achieve graduate attribute.
Survey previously is based on the 7 UTM graduate attributes. Started with communication skill, thinking skill, scholarship skill, leadership skill, adaptability skill, global citizen skill, and enterprising skill. Based on our case study, enterprising skills is found out to be lacked as students are more focusing on their study. But actually, it helps young people develop the core competency which allow them to actively engage with the world and help to make future more sustainable place. Global citizen skills is found out to be lacked as students are lack of awareness, especially stray cats, as they choose to buy instead of adopting. But actually, it helps students to identify opportunities and use them to their advantages, as it will attract employers at once, increasing their communication and negotiation skills that could be used in working environment. Scholarship skills is found out to be lacked as they don't have enough relevant information to encourage them about pet care. But actually, it helps to provide an opportunity for people to earn an education on how to get reliable and useful information for future references. So this is where a day with cats helps. First, students will able to seek and manage relevant information through professional about pet care and give advantage on future references. Second, this program will give opportunity and awareness to students on what should they do with stray cats and before getting one. And lastly, get the chances on how they can make things into business by using the product of CatCare such as food and well-being.
So now we go to our presenter. We have 3 presenters. First, we have Mr. Azri Zain, and then we have Mr. Melissa Fon, and lastly we have Dr. Salihatul Khuzaimah. Here's our great presenter. If you join us, you will get a great knowledge. Next, we have our tentative. We start at 10 a.m., which is our welcoming guest, and at 11 we start our module 1, which is Know Your Cat. After that, at 12 we will start module 2, grooming class. After a delicious lunch break that will provide by us, we will going through to module 3, which is health and well-being. After at 4 p.m. we will start with module 4, which is booth visit with speaker. And lastly, before the closing ceremony, we have lucky draw.
So we continue with financial statement. First is about income. So for the income we can get from the UTM I-League, which is we can get around 500, and from the others like the other community it's like 100 RM 300. So we can get total in income is 800. So continue with the expense. For the first thing is for the panel 1 is 200 ringgit. Panel 2 also 200 ringgit. Panel 3 also 200 ringgit. And we also doing the lucky draw. We can conclude that around 100 ringgit also. And for the technical and multimedia team is 100 ringgit also. So total is 800 ringgit. Next is about monitoring and evaluation. So about monitoring, we can conclude into this organization chart. We continue with evaluation. First, we're gonna do a survey. Is from the Google form. So every participant will rate this program. So we get efficiency evaluation. Next, we're gonna do a postmortem, which is every unit will report their problem and give suggestion for the improvement. So thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Come and join us.
So this is where
Every strength is stronger.
Expression. Tak dekat sangat.
Come and join us.
Ya.
Nombor ke seorang je.
Kena ada queue lah.
Okay. Masuk 1, 2.
Terus.
Sudah siap kakak untuk lihat esok hari?